Ui! Essa musiquinha é sensacional. Fala aí se não é. Ó, sente só a batida. Fica a dica do Truta aqui. Coloca essa música quando você estiver com ela. Ou com ele, no caso. Não tem como não ficar. O clima já sobe, o amor está no ar. E é isso aí. Voltamos aqui com a série de Super Seducer aqui pro canal. Hoje estamos com o capítulo Velho Mahout e uma mulher mais nova. E essa música tá... Ui! Sexta-noite eu tô gravando. Enfim, espero que vocês estejam gostando dessa série aqui pro canal. Lembrando que o primeiro Super Seducer tá aí no... Também recomendo vocês darem uma conferida. Se inscreve no canal se não for inscrito. Manda esses vídeos pro seu amigo, pra sua amiga que precisa de uma ajudinha com mulheres, com homens, enfim. Comentem aí embaixo qual a próxima série de sedução, de amor vocês querem ir pro canal. E vamos lá. O homem é um mito, a lenda. Mohamed está na cidade e tem alguns compromissos. Você pode seduzir o seu Habib? A diferença aos 25 anos ajudará você ou será um obstáculo? Objetivo: amor, Habib. E tocar.
Finally. Glasses.
Escolha a sua foto do Tinder. Olha lá, que propaganda. Uma foto do modelo árabe, uma foto do Richard. Uma foto do Richard com certeza funcionaria. Então, uma foto do Richard.
I'm fine with that if any guys want to use my picture on Tinder.
No, that's catfishing and that's big no.
Não deixou eu refazer a escolha, mas tudo bem. Eu sabia que talvez isso acontecesse. Qual lugar você deve escolher? Sair para um drink no bar novo, bar de millennials, restaurante chique. O que é um bar de millennials?
This is terrible. It's something we need to be aware of in this level because he's older and obviously he doesn't want to be trying to act young and go into a place where he's going to look like a granddad. What do you think?
This isn't going to work for him.
Ok, então um drink num bar.
See, now this one's wrong, and it's because it's one of those situations where he's going to be in the bar looking like a granddad, which is not good because he is kind of the granddad age.
It's not the message we want to put across, right?
No, can do much better.
Ok. Eu não tô me sentindo muito sedutor nessa sexta-feira à noite, mas então um restaurante chique.
So yeah, if you're kind of an older, cool guy, I think a restaurant is a solid one, especially compared to some environment where he might seem old, like a trendy bar.
Yeah, and also if you are very clever with where you pick, I think that shows a little bit more thought's just gone into it rather than just the fanciest restaurant or
Eu não quero saber quem é essa mulher depois.
So Mahmoud, what's going on?
Richard, I'm busy today, you know. I have
business meetings?
Well, I've got a date with a beautiful American girl tonight.
Okay.
You know me.
What's she look like?
She's beautiful.
Of
beautiful,
course.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Beautiful boobies.
Big boobs?
Big boobs.
All right. What's the game plan?
The game plan is I will go, meet her, seducer and slave.
Afinal, esse é o objetivo do
But
jogo,
what-
né?
Is she intelligent? Because that could be.
You know me, Richard. As long as she has a nice personality, that's all that counts.
Isso foi
Wicked,
muito
nice one.
machista.
I think you got it all under control, so I wish you good luck. You let me know how it goes.
And I will call you.
But don't send me the pictures like you did last time. I don't need to see.
With the horses?
With all of that and other
Okay.
things. You know what I mean.
Okay, keep that to yourself.
Good
Okay,
luck, mate.
Richard.
See ya. Have
Assalamu
fun.
alaikum.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Max! Yalla!
Ô, louco. Eles pegaram pesado nesse segundo jogo, olha isso. Ui.
Emma, please be seated.
You don't look like your photo.
É porque... Não aparece a foto, falei como ela é superficial. É, vamos ser...
It was a genuine mistake by my PA.
What?
She is not going to come in between me and you, okay? She is
What?
fired. Oh no, that's
Calm
it.
down, calm down,
History,
calm
khalas.
down. No. No one needs to be fired
Finito.
over this.
In
So
fact,
that's ridiculous.
I'm going to be Heather.
No,
okay?
Oh my gosh, no, that is
No,
ridiculous.
she is finished.
Okay, I'll
okay?
stay. I'll stay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this.
But only for 5 minutes.
Please, be seated.
Eu só preciso de 2. Ó.
There's no good option here because obviously he has no business being on Tinder, but being a little bit playful and, you know, going from there is about the best option here.
Yeah. Is this where he's changed the picture?
Yeah, he uses someone else's picture and blames his
Oh.
PA.
This is just how you get out of the... Oh, blaming the PA, that's a really good shout.
Yeah, and it's high status because it says you have a PA.
It's true.
Tá bom. Isso foi consequência da minha primeira escolha. Isso mostra
how
que como
about
a minha primeira
some
escolha afetou
tea?
isso aqui.
Sure.
Tea for two. I think we should get some shisha. They do lovely strawberry and daffodil. Yalla! Hey! Pronto!
Vamos lá, galera.
My child.
Vamos...
Strawberry and daffodil
Vamos mandar ver
shisha for
agora.
me and my princess. Pronto!
Yes, sir.
Valide ela por não ser julgada superior com outras mulheres da idade dela. Muitos elogios façam ela se sentir melhor. Pergunte se ela ainda... Elogiar dizendo que ela parece sua filha. Não. Vamos fazer ela se sentir melhor.
You made Mahmoud so happy today. You really made the right decision and it means so much to me that you stayed.
Olha a cara de bunda dela, já tinha
You
desistido.
made this a special occasion. You know, maybe we are meant to be. Emma, you are one in a million. You are a special girl.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
You are exotic looking with such a beautiful inner quality. I can't thank you
Nossa, o
enough.
cara parece desesperado.
Cheers, my princess.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Amazing. Well done.
So, Mahmoud, what do you do for a living?
Diga que seu negócio da família é... sei lá que é isso. Eu amo o que faço e tento fazer uma diferença. Olha, eu não vim aqui falar de negócios com uma mulher. Diga para ela não se preocupar com dinheiro se você vai tomar conta dela. Eu amo fazer o que faço e tento fazer a diferença.
Well, Emma, I'm passionate about what I do, and I really like to make a difference.
Me too. I think it's really important.
I mean, At least we have something in common.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, it's perfect.
That's right, and I think it's a recurring theme that it's always attractive for a guy to be passionate about something, and you know, if he says he's trying to make the
É
world
o
a
que ele
better
disse
place
no
as
outro
well, that's even better.
episódio. Se você faz
I
uma
think it's
coisa
a
e faz
little bit
com
more
paixão,
interesting than just
isso é
saying very
contagiante.
plainly
Por
what
mais
you
que a
do.
pessoa não goste tanto da outra coisa, mas é contagia.
Emma, did I tell you that I'm a trained physician?
No,
Yeah, I like to help out in the community when I can.
it's wonderful.
Ele tá atuando dentro de uma atuação.
Please, I am ready for you. Remove the beautiful dress and prepare for your examination. Your chair is waiting.
Eita, eu teria medo.
So, Mahmoud, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Emma, this is not about Mahmoud. This is about you. What do you like to do?
Me?
I like to read, I like to write, I like to dance.
Dance? What type of dancing?
Mostly ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah.
Russian ballet?
I've never seen
I'm going to
Russian
book
ballet.
us some tickets.
Maybe.
Nossa, ele tem um jeito muito desesperado. Vamos perguntar. Isso é sempre interessante saber. Se você for no encontro, pergunta a ela sobre cavalos.
Forget all this reading and writing bullshit. You like horses?
Sure.
Have you ever had sex on a horse?
What?
Or with a horse? Or only on Wednesdays?
Eu acho que ele tá rindo porque ele descobriu essa opção na hora.
So random.
It's a true story. I had a friend from Syria, and he was telling me how cool it was to have sex on a horse.
Right.
He
How
invited me
fascinating.
to Syria because he's got stables.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't gay, but it was strange.
Very, very strange.
Imagina.
I mean, with him, the sex on the horse.
I gathered that one.
Maybe because when it moves, it kind of wobbles and it's. I don't know.
Ah, como não deu certo?
So you like to read? Which
É
means
sério.
you're
Se
intelligent.
fosse ela, eu teria medo.
You like to write? Which means you're curious. And you like ballet. You are cultured. Am I right?
5 stars for Mahmoud. And I'm not being patronizing. Thank you so much.
That's the right answer. Making assumptions is a nice way to break up the questions and statements that you might otherwise have. And it's cool because when you try to make assumptions, you're obviously going to need to listen well. And if you get it right, it's impressive. If you don't, it at least shows you're making an attempt to connect and to listen.
Olha lá.
This place is really cool. I've never been anywhere like it.
I only dine in the finest places.
Lucky you.
Your hookah, please. So your daughter is beautiful, sir.
Ai! Pergunte ela sobre os. Vamos ser certo nessa.
Give her the compliment, my boy. I know you want to date her. You're not in a very good job. What career options do you have? Don't worry yourself. Have a little think. Come back when you're ready. Okay?
Mandou muito bem.
Nice one. That's a cool way to kind of put him on the spot. You know, this young guy comes like that, and how can you make him a little bit uncomfortable and kind of show your power? That's the way.
Yep, take control of the situation. I suppose that's the best way to do it.
So tell me, Mahmoud, how old are you?
Ai! Essa pergunta não se faz. Diga que você é novo para perguntar se ela é madura. Eu tenho 50, mas eu sou jovem de coração. Na nossa família, nós somos tão velhos quanto o soma das nossas esposas e crianças.
In my family, you're only as old as the sum of all the child brides.
Child brides, as in children.
No, younger brides.
You're married to kids?
No, they are young. No children
You're
as such.
disgusting. That's pedophilic. You're a pedophile.
I'm not a pedophile.
I gotta go.
I've just got a lot of love to give everybody.
I'm calling
Eita.
Interpol.
Mas ele tem uma cara mesmo.
Calling the cops. Bye.
No need to call them. Emma!
Disgusting.
Child brides.
That's pretty bad, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Não sei qual é a certa, pra falar a verdade. Entre essa e essa. Acho que eu vou nessa aqui.
I'm 50, but what is age? Age is just a number.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I can get along with people of all ages. Do you normally like younger women?
I love younger women, because I'm young at heart. I've got so much love to give everybody.
What happens when they get a little older?
I'd place them with the next model.
Nossa.
Oh, Mahmoud, you're too much. Really.
I'm everything for you.
Fair enough. I guess so.
Yeah, this is not the best way of handling it. It's one of those critical moments where either she's going to get the impression that he's an old fogey loser, or she's going to start to think, that he's older and wiser and maybe she's too mature. So in this moment, either he can work to appear younger or she could work to appear more mature.
But I think saying that you're young at heart insinuates that you are older, but being young at heart.
Aside from your heart, in other ways.
Yeah. Yeah, but it makes it pretty obvious, it's you're drawing attention to maybe the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Ok. Começando a ver seus lábios de modo sedutivo e pisque. Espere ela para ter uma conexão. Mostre alto ou se estivesse entrevistando alguém para um emprego. Se curve para frente para mostrar que está interessado em ouvir, e se curve para trás para que ela invista. A opção certa é essa aqui, mas eu queria fazer essa aqui, que talvez fique engraçado. Mas aí eu tenho medo de continuar o jogo, sabe? Então, como a gente opta pela zoeira, olha, como não ficar...
This is really creepy.
Vai deixar fazer de novo, ainda bem.
Very creepy, don't do it.
Tá, mas aí você pergunta alguma coisa, não você encara ela com esse olhar psicopático.
So this is not a bad one. Again, often you see like a power dynamic, body language-wise, where one person is kind of listening in and really interested, and the other is kind of chilled and they're like grandstanding or whatever.
Okay.
So it's not good to be in the weaker role for the whole time, but by listening intently and then switching it up, it's more interesting. And in general, on a date, you want to kind of change modes a few times, like not be serious the whole time, not be playful
Mas
the whole
não
time.
encare
because
ela
it's
com
too
um olhar
much,
psicótico
right?
que nem ele tá
Mix it
fazendo.
up.
Keep it up, changing, diverse.
Diversity.
Faça essa posição quando ela estiver falando alguma coisa. Não fique fumando esse treco. Ela mexendo no celular prova que ela tá desinteressada. Principalmente se ela ficar com essas risadinhas. Tá, aponte a ela como ela está usando o telefone. Sei lá, eu tenho medo, porque ele vai pra... Como eu já falei muitas vezes nesse jogo, principalmente na primeira série, ele vai muito pros extremos. Então se eu pegar o telefone, eu sei que essa não é a opção certa. Mas finge já ler uns e-mails próprios e talvez importante com o presidente. Aponte a ela como ela está usando o telefone. Ok, vamos tentar essa. Isso significa que o encontro não tá indo nada bem.
Wouldn't it be a good idea if you didn't use the phone? I've switched my phone off because I want to give you all my attention and...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was really rude of me. I just got some text that I just had to reply to, but you're right. We're here.
I understand.
I guess so.
Thank you.
Mas que ela está desinteressada, ela está.
Great, great, really great. I would always do this, even if it was the role reversal. I should always call someone out if they're overusing their phone. And if they're using their phone at the dinner table, I just think it is a big no-no.
People know that you don't like it and they know that it's wrong as well. So if you kind of let it slide, it's a bit odd, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a happy chat. Do you have happy chat?
Sim, eu tenho. Vou te dar um ADT no grupo das minhas 3 esposas. Peço para te ajudar a fazer uma conta. Sim, eu tenho uma conta e o nome do usuário é amante de... app de adolescência, você disse que era madura. Mas vocês se conheceram pelo Tinder? Como assim? Tipo, isso não faz o menor sentido. Peço para te ajudar a fazer uma conta.
Yeah, it's happy chat. It's really fun.
Happy chat?
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
Set me up an account.
I can definitely help you. Yeah.
What username would you give, Mahmoud?
The Iron Sheik.
You got a great sense of humor.
Pra mim, esse encontro já estava acabado.
So this is one of those moments, again, for older guys when you're trying to kind of play young and kind of get into her world. It's never going to work out well. It's like, okay, let's set up your account in the thing and what pictures are you going to... It's awful.
No, it just makes you feel like you're, trying to teach your parents how to do it. And I think it's always best just to play to your strengths.
É que eu não... Pra mim, assim...
I'm sorry, I'm not in the best mood. I just got the worst message on Happy Chat. My friend, roommate, she's left the country and I can't get a hold of her. I don't really think she's going to be helping out with any of our bills, so...
Dei ela uma bolada. Nós acabamos de nos conhecer, mas parece que eu posso confiar em você. Você não vai ter nenhum problema. Eu confio em você, mas está atrás do dinheiro de Mohamed. Vamos essa aqui direto, vamos ser certo.
I've only just met you and, if I can trust you, then, things will be okay.
Well, of course you can trust me, but that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that.
Please, Mahmoud has a big heart and he helps people close to him.
That's actually really sweet. I like hearing that. Thank you.
I am all yours.
Oh, you don't need to do that, but thank you. You're so nice.
Cool, that's the right choice. If a guy is super loaded, it's a fine line between kind of flashing the money or kind of gently hinting that with him you could have a really nice lifestyle and that he's generally a good guy and generous with all his friends, family and girlfriends.
Yeah, I think if you can show that you have a nice quality about you, that you're generous, I don't think the money is important, but as long as you're a nice in character, I think that will show, I think that will show when you're talking to her.
Agora é o momento de mostrar a linguinha balançando.
I need to show my unique selling points.
Mostrar a linguinha, ó. Falar sobre... Tempo sem fazer mais nada.
So, Emma, tell me what you plan to do with your masters.
That's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know what to do. Well, I do. It's either my passion or it's money. I don't know. The corporate world isn't very fun, but my passion for helping people.
Emma, you have to follow your passion, darling. You're only in your 20s. You have your life ahead of you.
That's true.
A pretty creature like you will go far.
There's so many things I can do, and I just don't know how to choose just one. And I feel like choosing one means getting rid of all the rest, and now I'm just sitting here.
Life is about sacrifices, my darling.
That's true. It's exciting and scary.
Nice one, that's good. Here you're doing something that, you know, the young guys couldn't do. You're giving life advice because obviously Mahmoud has lived a long, rich and interesting life.
Yeah, and it shows that a differential between him and the young guy, and you should take, you know, that's your strength. You should play to your strengths in this situation.
What do you think of older guys?
I think they have the upper hand. They're more interesting, they've got something to talk about often. I think it can work definitely in their favour.
25 minutos depois.
You know, to be honest, Mahmoud, I was a little skeptical when I first got here. I was about to leave, but there was just something about you that was really sweet, and I'm really glad I gave you a second chance, because otherwise we wouldn't have had this nice evening. I'm glad I stayed.
15 minutos depois, ok. A gente vai estar ficando a gente vai ficar dando esses pulos temporais.
Emma, I'm sensing there's, you know, a little spark missing. You know, maybe it's the age gap or, you know, I don't know, but, you know, I have a suggestion for you.
What would that be?
Convidar para ser uma das suas... Chamar para uma festa de caridade. Não vamos ser tão ignorantes.
Emma, I have an exclusive invitation for Amnesty International at Sotheby's. Why don't you be my guest? There's very well-to-do and important people there, and you can wear that lovely dress, and there'll be a lot of fine artwork and fine dining.
So yeah, you know, if a date hasn't gone fantastically, or you're inviting someone on another meeting and, you know, you're not so sure if they'll say yes, if you have some really cool date idea, whether it's something super fancy or just something really interesting, or if you invite other people as well, like her friends, then it's a way to get a more likely yes than kind of a romantic one-on-one second date.
No, and it lengthens your opportunity to get to know her a bit more.
Because one of the biggest attraction builders is
legenda.
just time spent together and, you know, the mere exposure effect.
Vamos ver se ela vai aceitar.
That really sounds like the night of my life, but... Well, yeah, I'll think about it, for sure. I'll definitely text you.
Okay, you didn't get the best ending for
Eu não consegui o melhor final.
Mahmoud, but
Pro
he
Mohamed.
might see her again if she doesn't find something better to do.
Mas se eu tentar de novo...
Could have done better, could have done worse.
Pra mim tentar de novo, que depois dá pra mim ter um final melhor.
Emma, I am so sorry, my darling. I have a very important business meeting. You're such a lovely girl.
It's time for me to go
And,
as well.
You know, I will make sure that you get home safely,
Oh,
okay?
no,
Don't worry
you've
about
been more than
anything.
nice
No,
enough.
Max!
It's not necessary. I can get my own way. It's
Hey,
totally
come
fine.
on!
I like walking.
I will get you home.
No,
Max,
no.
get...
It's unnecessary.
Are you
Thank
sure?
You. Of course, yes. Whew.
Ok, foi um final ruim pro Mohamed. Eu acho que isso tudo influenciou por causa da minha primeira escolha do Tinder. Eu jurava que ia acabar agora. Olha essa moça olhando pra ele aqui do lado. Não sei se vocês conseguiram reparar, mas voltem um pouquinho no vídeo.
Oh, this one looks more friendly.
Ele marcou um
I'm
outro
fine with
encontro
that
com
if any
Tinder.
guys want to use my picture on Tinder.
No, that's cat.
Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado desse episódio, galera. Não se esquece de deixar aquele joinha, mandar esse vídeo pros seus amiguinhos. Não se esqueça de se inscrever aí no canal, porque cada inscrição é muito importante pra mim, pro Truta aqui, pro canal tá crescendo. Comenta aí embaixo o que vocês estão achando. Se vocês querem futuramente um Super Seducer 3, eu tenho uma olhada na Steam. Esse jogo está em pré-produção. E é isso aí. Um forte abraço, valeu. Falou! Ui!